Welcome to the Steiner Ice Arena here in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm Patrick Parrott here on KPDR. We're bringing you live action, the Salt Lake City Moose and the Ogden Mustangs. This is Western States Hockey League action live in Salt Lake. Hello hockey fans and welcome to Salt Lake City, Utah, the Steiner Ice Complex. Tonight's matchup will bring your Salt Lake City Moose versus the in-state rivals, the Ogden Mustangs. This will be for state bragging rights, folks. Last time we met, Salt Lake played the Idaho Junior Steelheads in a 5-game set. Came out of those 5 games with 1 point, and the opening face-off won by Ogden. Moves it up through neutral ice, deep dump. Burdekin goes to play it. He'll just puck handle it into the corner, back for number 27. That's Brandon Luke, and out it comes. Another chip into the wide corner. That puck kept in momentarily by Palmerville, but it bounces back out. And Savelyev goes to play it up. Bounce pass goes in back into the corner. Salt Lake again controls it. Unable to handle the puck. There is Tyler Latimer. But he gets it back in. Ogden regroups on their own end. Going up the weak side of the ice. Dummy pass misses its man. Salt Lake rather tries to go through the linesman. Does get it in. A little soft pass doesn't get through. All bunched up and chipped out. That's a delayed icing. That'll come all the way down back into the Ogden zone. So some nerves here early, a lot of passes missing their marks. Guys trying to push it through bodies. Just 1 minute gone here in the first period. No shots yet. Patrick Dwyer to take the draw for Salt Lake against Aaron Siracusa. Ogden, there's a shot. Another one just wide of the net, but played by the goaltender, Richard Fithian of Ogden. We'll have another face-off now to Fithian's right. Dwyer looking to take the draw. Bouncing puck won by Dwyer. Chip back into the corner. Good board work there by Dwyer. Puck comes out, but nobody there. And Ogden. Kraus will gather it up. Looks wide side. Good pass right on the stick of number 11, Oli Venstrom. Venstrom behind the net. Trying to find a man. Tied up there nicely by Stefan Svek. Puck squirts out and handled by Eli Bauman. Bauman with it. Bauman to Dave Barnes. Barnes gets hit hard. Great check there by Kraus and causes the turnover. Ogden's still trying to cycle it in the corner. Siracusa looks for the Brandon with it. Can't overskates it, and back comes Salt Lake the other way. That's Brian Georgi. Georgi backhand right up front. Shot save. Oh, backhand shot there by Martin Tolkner. Veselovsky with the draw back. Howard just chips it into the corner, goes to the weak side corner, and it'll come out of the zone. Tries to play it softly along the boards twice, does so. Pass across, misses its mark, but it's inside the zone. Pushed against the boards is Svek back in behind, and Ogden will go to break it out. Short little bounce pass, misses its mark. Little Chip Russell with it. He'll just dump it into the far corner. After it is number 19, Alex Pizarro. Pizarro tries to play it in behind. Rubbed off nicely, and out comes Salt Lake. Breaking it out, number 12, Svek. Svek with a hard shot. Off a deflection, played off the blocker into the far corner. Both teams changing, big check along the boards. But Ogden enters the zone on the backhand, off a skate, and chipped back out by Nolan Matson. Ogden with it, out of their own zone. Peters, yo-yo on the puck through neutral ice. Chip in, and back to get it to Witt. Or Hewitt, rather, excuse me. Out of the zone comes Salt Lake. Be back to the Ogden defenseman, number 25, That's Martin Bolts. Big lead pass to Watt. A little hot for him. He touches it and it's back into the corner. Watt goes after it with Palmerville. Palmerville with it and behind. Bumped and down he goes. Makanov now with it. Chipped out but not out. Shot on the bouncing puck. Big save. Leg pad save. Staying with it. Little alley-oop pass from behind the net. That will just be chipped out. Going after to try to save the icing. But the puck is on end and can't get to it. We have a stoppage of play at 15:59 in the first. Shots on goal 2-1 in favor of Salt Lake. In these first few minutes, Salt Lake looking much better than they did last time we saw them out. They've had a couple weeks opportunity to get on the practice ice. Face-off won by Ogden. Shot low. Easy save back into the far corner. Verdecken. Kept in by Clements. After it, number 13 for Salt Lake. That's Savelyev. Poked up. Hoffman gets it up and out. Hoffman again puts it up and around, but good bump. Knocks him off the puck. Hoffman with it. Gets it in the zone. Tries to go backhand with it. That number 9, Georgi now. Looks for the trailer. A little bit of a fan shot. Good wide pass by Ogden off a leg. Trying to yo-yo through the defense is number 24, Corey Myers. Ogden content to drop it in, going for changes. Verdecken plays it. And on him quickly is number 23, Schuler Seyfert. And Verdecken will cover it up. Salt Lake being the home team gets last change here. Trying to match lines. Salt Lake wins the draw. Ooh, right dangerously through the goal mouth. Kraus with it. Trying to protect the puck. 2 Moose are after it. Kraus doing a good job of tying that up. Kick loose in behind the net. Barnes with it. Barnes tries to headman it up. Salt Lake clears the zone. They're picking it back up. The toe drag. Syracusa's happy feet overskates the puck. Breaking in is Svek. Svek still with it in the corner, looking out front. Backhand shot right on. Rebound. Coming back through. Oh, that one's just blocked. Corson had a good opportunity there if he could have got the puck on the stick. Looking for a lead man pass. Broken up by Dave Barnes. Barnes with it. Gains his own. Forehand, backhand. Back of the forehand. Poked a little bit. And Salt Lake goes for changes. Dave doing some good work there from his defensive spot. Ogden picks it up, and they're just going to loop it up out of the zone. Kraus trying to control it. Little backhand pass. Picked off. Barnes back with it behind his net. Hesitation. Again, back over to Barnes. Barnes gets it up and out of the zone. That's Namakanov. Can't find his man through 2D. It'll come back out to number 17. That's Zach Juby. Rodriguez takes shot along the boards. Bouncing puck coming up. Ogden's got a chance here. Backhand shot right on. Verdecken with a save out of his crease. And back on it. Ogden filling the lanes, and they get the first goal here. That's Rodriguez coming in for the juicy stuff there. And way to stay with it. The Mustangs pick up that. Verdecken got out of his crease. Kind of lost his place in front of the net. Made a good first save. But at 13:23 of the first period, we got our first goal here in Salt Lake. 4th shot on net for Ogden. Rodriguez with the goal. That's his 3rd goal on the season. Coming into tonight in 7 games played, 5 points, 2 goals, 3 assists. Number 7 with the assist, Zach Brandon. That's his first assist on the season, first point actually. Here comes Salt Lake again, or excuse me, Ogden rather. Deflected. Bolts just chips it into the corner. Dwyer with it. Chips it up the boards, trying to get it out. Nice sidestep move by Tolkner. And here comes Salt Lake with, delayed offside. Nice drag. Can't quite keep it on his stick. Palmerville brings it in the zone. Quick wrist shot. Blocker save. Palmerville back with it. Looks behind. Tolkner trying to find somebody in front. Nice backhand pass. And Palmerville's shot just goes wide. Tolkner again with it. Looking out front. Nobody there really. And it's deflected back into the corner. Poked up. Shot. Saved back in behind. Back to get it is Savelyev. Savelyev cycles it in. Tolkner misses it. Gets back on it. Puts it in behind. Ogden just nice backhand. Tries to get it out. Can't do so. Keeps the puck alive in front. Swing and a miss. Cross. Shot. Scores! Nice job right there with the backhand. This is soft little pass. Two loose in front. And we've got a tie ball game. That's Veselovsky with the assist. It looked like Stefan Svek with the goal. 11:53 the time of that goal. 1-1 the score. And that'll breathe life into these Moose. Responding quickly to the goal. We'll listen for the official announcement here. Ogden wins the faceoff. Back to Clements.
And that's a Moose goal! Scored by number 12, Stefan Svek, assisted by number 18, Dan Veselovsky. Time of the goal, 8:07.
That was Svek's goal.
That's Svek.
Svek, his second goal of the season through 5 games. Clements tries to go into the middle. Barnes intercepts. Going wide, got a man, but a little too far. And back to get it is Levine. Clements back behind his own net. Backhand up to his wingman. Number 24, that's Corey Myers. Corey can't get it through. But kept in nicely, and he's in behind the goaltender. Toe picks right there as Berdekin covers it up. So nice little flurry by Salt Lake. 7 shots on goal for them so far in the first. A left
sounds really muffled.
Okay.
I can hear the music perfect.
Okay.
That's just what my dad's watching at home.
Okay, that's good.
So,
I'm not sure how to adjust my audio levels, but I'll work on it.
all right.
Thanks. Shot on. Puck comes up to Kraus. Kraus going wide. Ogden doing a good job here in the first period of spreading the ice. Syracuse chips it in behind. Berdekin will play it. Puck around to number 9, Georgi. Georgi loses it. Shot right on, right off the cage. Again, Berdekin slides way out of his crease. Got a man coming in weak side. Kraus. They don't get him the puck. Bouncer goes wide. Comes back out to Russell. Russell with the wrister. Goes for the tip in front. Berdekin makes the save and drives into the corner. Coming inside out. Another shot right on. It's a shooting gallery down there. Berdekin tries to tie his guy up. And we'll have our first penalty here of the night. So a little goaltender interference, so they're going to take them both. So Zach Juby's going to go for Salt Lake, and looks like number 16, Aaron Syracuse, is going to go. So we got a couple calls, coincidentals at 10:06 here in the first. 10:06 left in the first period. 1-1 your score. Face-off won by Salt Lake. Savelyev passes it, and a shot saved up and over the net. Looking across the goal mouth, and covering it up is the Ogden goaltender, the Coram, New York native, Tyler Galicia. Again, face-off one back. Quick shot just into the corner. Pass out of Palmerville is intercepted. Palmerville, quick shot right on, just directed harmlessly into the corner. Again, Palmerville keeps it in. A little hesitation move, puts it back towards the net. Played off to the side. Palmerville unable to hold that one in. Does tie his man up. And it's loose. Bolts with it. Comes across. Put it high up on Verdecken, and he'll just glove that dead. 9-12 in the first. For the Ogden Mustangs, Christian Kraus, number 17, in 12 games, has 7 goals, 6 assists for 13 points, and then Zach O'Mara, 4 goals, 6 assists for 10 points. In net, the majority of the time has been taken by Alex Verdecken for the Moose. 3 games, this will be his 4th start. And Ogden spread their goaltending out through 4 goalies. Tyler Felicia, 5 under his belt, Richard Fithian 2, Daniel Selby with 3, and Brendan Tidman with 2 games. So spread the goaltending out. Shot right on, that one deflected. Verdecken had to be sharp. And the puck comes out in neutral ice. Going wide with it, checking up is Kraus. Now one up off the high boards and out of the zone. Back to racing for it is Barnes. Barnes will cross center ice line and just dump it hard down into the Ogden zone. After it is Stefan Svek. Svek with the first goal tonight. Puck comes out, Barnes comes to his left side, being the right-handed shot, couldn't play it. Barnes enters the zone with it, and it rolls off his stick. Lead pass is almost caught in a line change with Salt Lake. Oh, icing's waved off here. And he'll come back around for Svek. Svek looking into the middle, backhand pass. Up to Corson. He mishandles it, Salt Lake will change, and Ogden will go into the weak side. Little move at the line, shot wide, and Palmerville mishandles that. Oh, shot right on, saved, and a little shot after the shot will go down, and that'll do it for the coincidental Miners. 7:49 left in the first period. Your score is still 1-1. Dwyer with the face-off. He loses it, comes back out of the point. Shot is deflected. Good lead man pass. Levine does a nice job of holding him up. And we'll have a delayed penalty here against Ogden. Big check comes out front, and O'Mara will handle it, and that'll do it. So a mugging there on the lead pass. And Ogden will go to the box. Levine, 7:34 of the first. Let's see what they call that. Be a hold, a trip, interference. And they'll call that a hold. Face-off will come down into Ogden's zone. Martin Tolkner to take the draw for Salt Lake. He loses it back, spins around and gets to it first and behind.
Penalty on number 28, Carter Levine, receives 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 12:20.
Tolkner and Georgi passing it back and forth out to Palmerville. Quick pass, back in to Georgi. He loses it. Palmerville gets a stick on it and keeps it going the length of the ice. That off a skate, Jed Howard. And Salt Lake will have to go back into their own zone and regroup. Backhand pass. Slash takes off the glove, and Palmerville gains his zone, looks for his man. Shot right. Oh, good opportunity there. A little missed redirection. And Tolkner just couldn't get enough on it to get it by the goaltender. Off a skate and loose. Ogden will clear the zone. Up and over. Palmerville goes back to play it. Stays in behind, takes a push, leaves it back there for number 6. That's Jed Howard with it. Teams go for changes. Pass across and up, and I'm unable to play it is Wayne Hoffman. Went a little too close to the boards. And Ogden will be content to drive it all the way down the length of the ice. Savelyev picks it up. Barnes mishandles it. And number 24, that's Corey Myers, takes the bump, loses the puck, and here comes Salt Lake with numbers. Into the middle, pass through the slot, holds it. Shot deflected. And a high stick. Will be waved off as Salt Lake goes back to play it. Puck up to Barnes, off his skate. And into the zone is Nolan Matson. We'll have another penalty coming up here. Dave Barnes with the interference call. 5:38. 5 seconds left on the power play to Salt Lake. Face-off won by Ogden, but lazily played. Clements will take it all the way back into his own zone as Ogden will regroup. 5-on-4. O'Mara takes it across the line. Moves it in. He's just going to dump it in all the way around. 2 men on him, but unable to get it out. Backhand back into the corner, back in behind the net. Out to Kraus. Kraus with his head up. Back in behind. Out of the point, Clemens with a quick shot. Verdecken will play that one. And back in behind number 16, that's Siracusa with it. Passes it out to the point. Ogden doing a good job of puck handling here. Shot right on. Ole Venstrom puts it right into the crest of the jersey. We've got a stoppage. 4:47 in the first, 1:09 left on the power play for Ogden. Face off to Verdecken's right. Dwyer with it. Dwyer taking a lot of face-offs today. Reversed it around, but nobody there on that wide side for Salt Lake. Shot wide. Comes around. Clements has to play it. Bumped, but keeps it in. Turns it over to Dwyer. Dwyer with it. Cross center ice. Gains his own puck drag. Loses it. Chip back in across the goal line. Salt Lake tries to get a change. And picked up there nicely by Matson. He'll dump at the length of the ice.
You look the mic closer to the mouth. They say that you just have a little muffled, so I don't know. That pass hockey thing, so.
23 seconds left on the power play. Inside 4 minutes here in the first. Holtz goes back to get it. All the way up, guy wide open in the middle. Oh, he just mishandled it. But Ogden sneaking that guy in the center of the, in between the two defensemen, and they've had that opportunity 2 or 3 times. That will do it for the power play. Salt Lake successfully kills that one off. Barnes comes to the bench. Folks, wide ice. Coming in is number 12, that's Watt. Watt still with it, into the slot, shoot, and score! So he sneaks in, and that one just squeaks through the record. Comes up, so at the end of the power play, how many times do we see that? When a team comes off a power play, and sometimes gets it going their way, and as Salt Lake tries to get their lineups back together, Ogden comes in, keeps the puck on his stick, and shoots at 3:20 in the first to go up 2-1. Face-off won easily by Salt Lake.
Alternate goal scored by number 12, Dustin Watt. Assisted by number 13, Joe Hewitt, and number 20, Aaron Peters. Time of the goal, 16:40 in the first period. That's Watt from Hewitt and Peters.
So that goal scored by Dusty Watt, assist to Joe Hewitt and Aaron Peters. And another goal right there. Rodriguez looks like picks up his second one. So 2 goals inside a minute here, and Ogden's got some momentum. Rodriguez picks up his second of the night and his second on the season. Oh, excuse me, that's not true. Second of the night and fourth on the season. But Johnny on the spot, just good hands by Ogden, picking up those opportunities and putting them away. Centerville, Utah native. Got 2 goals tonight in Salt Lake. Pizarro, number 19, picks up the assist. Dwyer with it across the line. Keeps it on the stick, forehand strong. Tries to find a man out front. Right on net, 2 shots. Goaltender makes both saves. Georgi with it. Point blank range, no real angle to shoot with Salt Lake. And the puck will come into the corner.
Now on goal for the Moose, number 1, Talon Miller.
Salt Lake makes a change in net. Miller. Talon Miller will go in, the Indian Alaska native. Dwyer with it, gets it poked off his stick by O'Mara. Back to get it is Georgi. Fighting for it along the near boards. The referee telling him to move the puck. Ogden's coach wants a whistle, but Ogden will come out with it. Good pinch by Georgi, and he'll keep it alive in behind, hits the stanchion, and back out front. Salt Lake will get it and just be content to chip it down to try to get a change. We've got a delayed offside. It's interesting, no whistle. So Ogden won't be able to change. Ogden's center gets thrown out. Now in to take the face off of Schuler Seifert. He wins it. Back in behind, picked up, stolen by number 12. Stefan Svek passes out front, but nobody can get their stick on it. Ogden will dump it in and get their change. Here comes Salt Lake. Barnes, bouncing puck, misses Corson. Palmerville will take it. Top of the circle, shot, ooh, quick leg save, and a backhand there by Corson just goes over the net. Salt Lake takes it in behind. Looking around, all the way out, shot. Save, far corner, Palmerville backhands it. Tough angle, that one misses. Inside a minute here in the first, and Kraus will come out. Being mugged there. Takes the body into the net, and Talon Miller keeps that one out as the net comes off its moorings with 45.2 seconds left in the first period. Syracuse is going to take it for Ogden against Hoffman. Hoffman wins it back into the corner. Up along the dasher, but unable to keep it in is Ogden. And Salt Lake comes the other way. A little hesitation. Backs up to Hoffman. Hoffman will try to shoot through legs. Off a shin pad into the corner. Hoffman back with it. Tries to get out of the point, but it's intercepted and across center ice is Kraus. Kraus with it on his backhand. Continues, drives through, looks out front. Got a man. Shot. Syracuse high and wide. Syracuse keeps it in. Looking for a man cutting through the middle. Nobody there. 5 Salt Lake Moose. 7 seconds left. And that'll be just dumped in. Miller will play it. And that should do it for the first period. As the buzzer goes, we're in the first intermission here in Salt Lake City. Ogden has got a 3-1 lead over Salt Lake here after 1. Shots on goal, 14-13 in favor of Ogden. But we've got a spirited game here tonight. We'll bring you the second period action right after this. Talon Miller, they'll start the second period. Alex Predecking had about 18 minutes of action in the first period, and he'll get a rest. Shot right on quickly, and Miller has to be awake right after that face-off. Dwyer brings it back into the corner. Palmerville tries to chip it out, can't do so. Nice job by Dwyer to get a stick on it as the centering pass was intercepted. Palmerville, excuse me. Got a penalty coming here. Rich Serene is going to call it with a slash on Seifert, number 23 for Ogden. The face-off will go into the Ogden zone. As the time goes on the clock, 19:38, time of the penalty. Face-off one, back to Palmerville. Palmerville to Bowman. Bowman back up to number 6, Jed Howard. That one's deflected out by Wyatt. Watt, rather. And in comes Salt Lake. Shot off a body. Chipped up and around. Gets through one man, but held in. That's Tolkner with it. Tolkner back up to the point to Howard. Tries to go across, dangerous pass, and that one's intercepted by number 12, Dusty Watt, and we'll have another penalty. That's just a hustle call. We'll have a hook on Palmerville, but that's set up by a bad pass. Defenseman, gotta watch that guy high, especially when that your defensive partner's that wide across. And Palmerville kind of set up on that one, and it hustle back, takes a penalty. So not much of a power play for Salt Lake. 33 seconds gone, and we'll be even 4-on-4 for a minute 22nd. Minute 27, rather. Ogden wins it. Shot into a body. Latimer just chips it down. Luckily hit a body, or that would have been an icing call. 4-on-4 hockey here. Clements. Spinorama in his own zone. Will come up, gets by one, goes back through. Ooh, high check. And here comes Ogden. Kraus can't get through the D. And Barnes tries to make a move, and it's tapped off his stick. Back down, bouncing puck right on to Miller. He'll just deflect it into the corner. Barnes with it, tries to get out, gets a stick on it. It's Kraus. Bumped off the puck. Benstrom, big boy. And the puck does come out. Clements just chips it in. Funny bounce off the corner. Miller has to go out and poke check it away. And here comes Salt Lake, number 13, Savaliev. Cross, center ice shot, right into the chest of the goaltender. And here comes Ogden in transition the other way. Nice pass up. On rings on this forehand shot. And saved by Talon Miller. That was number 12, Dusty Watt, who has a goal in this game. A good transition play by Ogden to get the puck up the ice. 18 shots to 14 in favor of the Mustangs. Dwyer wins another one back in behind the net. Howard with it, chips it up. Nobody on the point, and it's held in. Eli Bauman was behind to Howard. Howard got two guys on him for a second, and puck comes to Dwyer. Dwyer's going to step it up. Tries to go around one, can't do it. And Hewitt keeps it in, goes back into Watt. Watt backhand out front. Shot right on, a nice save by Miller, right in the slot. Russell will keep it in. Looking for a guy high in the middle. Can't get the puck to him. Cycling it into the corner, back out of the point in number 5. It's Russell. Russell can't get anything on it, and it'll get out. Gathers it back up, fires it in, but intercepted. Moves back to full strength. That pass to Palmerville, misses his stick, and in behind, Palmerville on the forecheck. Salt Lake goes for a change. Ooh, stick comes up high. No call. Good shot there by Jed Howard on Hewitt. He will pick up the puck, looking for a guy in the middle. Pass misses. And back to Dwyer. Dwyer over skates, it loses an edge. Numbers the other way. Rodriguez fighting for it. He's got 2 tonight. And here comes Salt Lake, weak side of the ice. Foot race. Ogden gets a stick on it. Bumped off the puck. Oh, miscommunication there by Salt Lake. And the puck comes back in. Dwyer back in behind his own net. Guy all over him, gets the puck up and out. Peters with it, reverse, comes back in, gains the blue line, almost. Dwyer with a good stick, coming across the line. Tries to step in power-wise, keeps a stick on it, Alex Ovechkin, but nobody there in the middle. And Barnes will have to gather it up in his own zone. Across, number 7, that's Eli Bauman. Bauman goes to the middle, too far for number 15, Latimer, and that comes back into the Ogden zone. Just a chip shot off the boards, kept in. Back together is Bolks. He's tied up a little bit, and there's going to be a penalty here. Smart play by Bolks. 25, that's Martin Bolks from Bratislava. Bratislava native. And that's just smart hockey. Had the guy tied up a little bit, just clamped the arm down on number 5. That's Anthony Mancini, and Mancini's going to go sit in the sin bin. 15:32 at the time of the penalty. 2 minutes for the hold. So Ogden will go on the power play, and the face-off will come all the way down to the Salt Lake zone. Watt will be your face-off man for the Mustangs. Facing off against Dan Veselovsky. Veselovsky wins it back. Howard goes in behind his net, right up the middle and up and out of the zone. Played by the goaltender in behind.
That's Mancini, 2 minutes for holding.
Martin Bolts. Drops across, lead pass, touched, but on the wrong side of center ice. We've got an icing call. Face-off will come all the way back down into the Ogden zone. 1:40 left on the power play. Ogden stretching out their shot total, shot lead 5, 19-14, 15-12 in the second period. Overskates it. Does number 25, Martin Bolks. He comes straight up the ice. No pressure, and he'll just jump it, drop it back into the corner. Halton back up to Peters. Peters keeps it in. Salt Lake, oh, had a man. Dwyer was wide open in the middle of the ice, and the puck was just shot down the length of the ice. Ogden coming back. Salt Lake trying to get a man in late. Off the bench comes Nolan Matson. Slow change by Salt Lake with the bench on the wrong side of the ice. Ogden doesn't take advantage of that. And Miller will stop with the save, and we'll have a face-off down to his left face-off dot. 1:08 left in the power play for the Ogden Mustangs. Face-off won by Ogden. Nice reverse by Krause. Krause goes outside in. That puck right on net. Clements with it. To O'Mara. O'Mara looking across. Shot and a goal. And that one just misplayed by Talon Miller. He had his stick angled maybe a little too far in front of him. That just angled the puck right up and over his shoulder into the short corner. He's looking at the stick right now going, what the heck? So that's the 4th goal of the night for Ogden. And that will be a power play goal. Syracuse is going to go into the box for some little extracurricular activity after the goal. Time of the goal, 14:25 of the second period. So Salt Lake will have a power play here at 14:25 of the second when they need to get one back. Puck across center ice. Bowman gains his zone, back into the corner. Has it, Brian Georgi. Back up to the point.
Goal scored by number 37, Zach O'Mara, assisted by number 8, David Clements, and number 17, Christian Kraut. Time of the goal, 5:35 in the second period.
Ogden clears the puck down the length of the ice, but a good check. Back check, and Krause will come on it. Good active sticks by the Mustangs. A penalty to Syracuse. Syracuse was for unsportsmanlike conduct, rather. Ogden has it down and behind. Tolkner fights for it. Into the referee's skates. Picks it up, tries to go short side from the back to the front, and the puck's loose. Still loose. Quick shot, but a save, and it comes back out of the point. Wrist shot right on, and that saved up into the mesh with stoppage of play 13-17 in the second period. 52 seconds left on the minor to Ogden Mustangs. Quick shot, nice turnaround shot there by Brandon Luke. Goaltender had to be sharp. Ogden gathers it and shoots at the length of the ice. 43 seconds left on the power play. Barnes lead mans it up. Across center ice. Skates Hoffman. Hoffman into the corner. Stick check. Gathers it back up and behind. Hoffman tied up. Nice job there by Ogden to tie up the puck. Puck support comes in and clears it the length of the ice. 20 seconds left on the power play. Puck loose along the side. Hoffman gathers it up across the line on his backhand. He's knocked off the puck and Ogden will clear it down. Puck goes right on to Miller with 6 seconds left. Barnes to pick it up. Trying to stretch pass. Bouncing puck. Turned over, but played offside. Salt Lake has to tag up, and here comes Ogden. Nice nifty move across the blue line. Shot, rising shot up and over the goaltender. Loose puck all over inside the zone. And here comes Salt Lake, one-on-one coming back. Tries to go inside. Folks, I hate that move. Never works. Keep it on your forehand and drive around him. Puck one out blue line. Kept in by Salt Lake. Loose in behind the net. Back that is number 19, gets it up to number 7, that's Zach Brannon. Brannon crosses the line, keeps it on his forehand just like that. Shot deflected off his stick and goes wide. Fisher tries to keep it in, can't do so. Mancini now with it, he gets checked. No call. Shot goes on net. Mancini will come to the bench. Palmerville with it. Just lobs it up. Good pass, nice job right there to Svek. Svek, big boomer. Leg save, the weak side. Number 13, Savelyev. Shot goes around into the corner. Dump back in. Svek with it. Svek tries to leave it in behind. Picked up by Ogden. Bouncing puck chipped out. Intercepted by Salt Lake across the line. Shot wide. And back to get it is Rodriguez. Rodriguez brings it up. Headmans it. And number 7, Zach Brannon, and that one will go out of play. We'll have a stoppage of play here at 10:45 of the second period. 4-1 to score in favor of the Ogden Mustangs. Face off one back. Backpedaling is Hoffman. Tries to get it out. Can't do it. Overskated just a little bit. But gathers it back up is Juby. Loose. Ogden now gathers it in their own zone. Headmans it up. Abreu. Pass hard to handle when they're coming from behind. Peters looks across, intercepted, but offside is Salt Lake. Hoffman looking to break in. Can't do so, man in the zone. He just dumps it in. Peters with it. Backhand to number 25, that's Martin Bolts. Comes through neutral ice inside the Salt Lake zone. Bauman gets it, nice bounce pass off the boards to Matson. Matson hits the lead man, that's 21. Makanov, he gets knocked off the puck, and Ogden coming the other way. Stolen nicely. Opportunity 2-on-1, shot right on, good save. And the puck dropped around. Russell takes a hard check along the boards. Shot right on again, number 11. That's Dave Barnes with the big shot, and here comes Ogden going the other way. Barnes on the back check. Nice job to pick his pocket. Ogden still has it. Left out, shot right on, deflected off a skate, doesn't get through. And the Makanov will go in behind. It'll come around for Martin Tolkner. Tolkner will look for a guy, makes a little move, gets it out of the zone. Clements does a nice job at taking the body and not the puck. Barnes intercepts it, crosses the center ice line, dumps it deep and goes for a change. That puck comes all the way around. Dangerous for Salt Lake here. Centering pass, deflected by Martin, or Miller rather, goes all the way across. Alton backhands it back into the zone. Reversed. And looks like Palmerville off a stick. It'll go into the zone, no icing. In after it is Georgi. Georgi and Dwyer, nice drag by Dwyer. He gets a shot, just misses. And puck loose along. Squirts out into the middle of the ice. A foot race. O'Mara takes a shot on the skate, and we'll have a slashing call here at the 7:59 mark of the second period. We're going to call it a trip. So unfortunate there, that puck sat inside Ogden's zone momentarily, and the foot race ensued. Ogden beat him to the puck, and again, the hustle play results in a penalty. Ogden will have a power play, 7:59 in the second period, in favor of the Mustangs. Face-off won by Ogden. Reversed by Kraus. Clement, shot on, weak shot. Saved easily by Miller. Back into the corner. Finding the guy in front, guy wide open in front. O'Mara with it. Quick shot through a screen. Deflected up into the mask of Talon Miller, and he covers it up. 16 seconds gone in the power play. Ogden will leave their core power play out there. Syracuse will take the face-off. Salt Lake goes for a change. Owen Matson will take the draw. Matson just trying to win it out, can't do so. Clements keeps it in, over to O'Mara. O'Mara, rising shot. That one over the goalie. O'Mara takes it in, got it on his backhand, tries to go forehand with it. Got a guy right on the weak side doorstep, can't get it onto his forehand to put it away, and Salt Lake will clear the zone. Clements back to get it with O'Mara, Benstrom, and Kraus. Cross to the wide ice. Benstrom off his stick. Back over to Benstrom. Benstrom will gain the zone. Head up looking for a guy weak side. One-timer, can't get a lot on it. But a great job by Kraus to sneak in on the weak side. Ogden really doing a great job of spreading the ice. Back over to O'Mara. Going wide again. Kraus dead, point blank. Shot right on into the breadbasket of Miller. Right in the hashes, he gets another point-blank shot. That is exactly what you want on a power play. Spread the ice and shoot. Defenseman doing a good job of getting the puck east and west on the rink. 48 seconds left on the power play here in Salt Lake. Steiner Ice Arena, home of the Salt Lake City Moose, and of course the University of Utah. Face-off one. Peters tries to go across, can't do so. Unable to gather it up is Cole Corson. And we're going to get a high sticking call against number 23. That's Schuler Seifert. Tyler Latimer taking the face-off for Salt Lake. Sneaking in is Jed Howard. Just chipped out as he vacates his point, and that puck comes out. Down inside the Salt Lake zone, picking it up. Zach Juby. Off the skate. 13:20 of the second. And a little tight. Unable to keep it in is Ogden. Still loose in the neutral ice, now picked up across the line. That's Holtham. Knocked off the puck. Back inside the zone, going across. Juby with it. Juby going to look up. Off the skate. Dump in pass. After it is Corson.
And the Moose are back to full strength.
Moose back at full strength. 118 on their power play, and they have the puck inside the Ogden zone. Coming out of the corner, cycling. Looking for a man coming in close, off a skate. Palmerville with a shot, blocker save. Puck high up and out. Palmerville got to be careful, just hands it over to the corner. Smart play by Palmerville. Altum, Bolts. Bolts still with it, tries to get it out on his backhand. Palmerville keeps it in, going across, stepping in, top of the circle, leak. Oh, nice pass, actually. Like a shot, but he was trying to get it to Dwyer. That was Corson. Dwyer back out front, two men in front, forehand, backhand. Ooh, can't get a shot away. Still loose in front, and it's going to be cleared the length of the ice by number 20. That's Aaron Peters. Bauman with it. Cross to Palmerville. Plays it off his skate, goes to the middle, another skate pass. Left, number 14, Tolkner. Tolkner tries to go through Peters, and the puck just squirts through and gets on the Ogden goaltender. Stoppage of play, 4:55 of the second period. 15 seconds left on the Salt Lake power play. Shots on goal, 28-22 in favor of the Mustangs. For those of you tuning in on fasthockey.com, thanks for doing so. My name is Patrick Parrott. Hopefully you can hear me good now after the first period. Face off. Won by Salt Lake. Cycle back into the corner. Quick reverse. Nice pass out front, shot point blank. And a big save. Another shot deflected into the mesh. Pizarro gets in front of that one. And that'll do it for the Salt Lake power play. Against the Slovakian. Won by the Ogden Mustangs. Chipped up and out. 2-on-0. Rodriguez tries to get the rebound. Good save by Miller. Good forechecking. Rodriguez bounces it off the net, but unable to keep it in is Ogden, and they will come back out. Pizarro to Rodriguez. Rodriguez bumped, gathers himself into the corner. Leaves the puck, takes a shot, and here comes Salt Lake the other way. That's number 19, Cole Corson tries to go through. Can't do so. And up. Going for the check. Misses it. Is Barnes, and it's 2-on-1 the other way. Shot, save, high up in the air. And the next shot goes wide. Barnes with the bad pass. He picks it up in his own zone. Gonna skate it out. Backhands it right to the defenseman, and it comes the other way. Right on Miller. Miller will just cover it up and get a whistle. Jed Howard from Salt Lake, and then Dave Barnes from Utah County. Shot blockered into the corner. Puck up and out. Just missing it is Tyler Latimer. Going back to get his bolts. Tries to bounce it up, can't do so. Hoffman tries to get a stick on it, but it goes the other way. Nice little inside-out move. Comes across, shot. This goes wide by Hewitt. Watt does a nice job of getting that puck inside the zone with this nifty little move. Hoffman will chip it out, and it's a foot race. We'll have an icing call. 2:51 of the second. Great little move at the line. Cups it inside and just beats it to the net and had a man. Miller had to be sharp to make that save. 31 shots now for the Ogden Mustangs versus 23 for the Moose. Matt Brickley, the linesman, tosses out Hoffman. That'll bring in number 27, Brandon Luke. Hoffman just puts it right back out to the point, and the shot goes wide. Kept in by Levine. Levine will put it right on. Miller has a little bit of trouble with that rebound, but it goes into the corner. Levine can't keep it in. Pass it rather behind, and we'll have an offside. Tyler Latimer. Pass was behind him. He got in his skates, tried to regain it, and then by the time he got the puck back onto his forehand, the play was offside. Patrick Dwyer from Old Bridge, New Jersey. A lot of ice time tonight and a lot of face-offs. He's the top face-off man for the Moose. Up into the neutral ice area, Palmerville. Topner gets knocked off his stick. Levine with it now. Levine got a man wide. Finds him, but just couldn't control it. And does not get the shot away. Back in behind the net for Bauman. Bauman bumped. Over to Georgi. Georgi just gets it out. Clemens couldn't hold it, and it's gonna we're gonna have a power penalty here. Looks like it's gonna go, head contact is the call. Looks like it's gonna go on Seifert again. That's his second trip. 1:52. Salt Lake will take a timeout. Ryan Tolbert to take the draw. Action on out there with Bowman. Goaltender of the Mustangs. Palmerville and Howard.
Mustangs penalty, number 23.
Good active stick by the Ogden forward. Palmerville across, one-timer, doesn't get much on it, and it goes wide. Back out front. It's Bauman with it. Bauman back out to Howard. Howard tries to put it in off a skate of Bauman as he cut through. Bauman, good stick, comes across, looking for a man. He's going to go short side. A little too late. Man had moved and been tied up. Cross again. Palmerville looking for a guy. Watt with it, go wide. All the way to number 25, that's Martin Bolks, and he'll just be content to dump it down the length of the ice. 1:03 left in the first period, 1:10 in the power play. Alley-oop pass out to neutral ice. Cross, stick handles through, tied up by Bolks. Dwyer out now with it. Dwyer looking across to Palmerville. Palmerville's dangerous, got a good shot, goes across, trying to find the guy on the weak side and can't get through. Held in nicely by number 6, Jed Howard. Weak pass out of the point. Palmerville just backhands it back into Dwyer. Going for a change. Out comes Zach Juby in behind. Bouncing puck. Oh, and misses his man. And that will take it down to the 23-second mark. Another bad pass by Juby, and turns it over. Shot just missed by number 24, Corey Myers. Short-handed. Here comes a Salt Lake across the line. Shot right on glove side. Palmerville with a backhand goes off the side of the net. 2 seconds. Shooter. Oh, he overfans on it. Is number 27, Brandon Luke, and that'll do it for 2. 2 periods in the books here in Salt Lake.
At the end of the second period,
Score, Ogden Mustangs 4, Salt Lake City Moose 1. Shots on goal 33-24 in favor of the Mustangs. We'll have an 8-second power play for Salt Lake as they come out for the 3rd period. We will take a break and we'll be back with 3rd period action after this. We appreciate all those tuning in today. FastHockey.com and on K-Powder, Channel 19 here in Salt Lake.
You know, we had a rough first period. Second period came back a lot stronger. We just need to bury the puck a little bit. And, you know, we're working real hard out there, and it's a good game so far to watch.
You know, we're playing hard. We're getting pucks deep. We're putting pucks on net. We're getting a lot of chances. You know, that's just really it. We're kind of sound defensively. We got a 4-1 lead. Just gotta play hard in the 3rd period and hopefully come out with a big W tonight.
Oh yeah, I just was batting in front of the net, loose puck came, and I batted it home. Oh, we just got to keep it going, keep the pressure on, get pucks deep, and play that body.
Our 3rd period, we're planning to come out there and establish our forecheck to create some scoring opportunities in the net front area and hopefully win some battles and win some races, loose pucks. I'm hoping to establish this early on in the first 3 minutes so we can set the tone for the rest of the period and come out ahead.
Seconds left on the Salt Lake power play. 7 penalties called in the 2nd period. 4 against Salt Lake, 3 against Ogden. That'll do it for the power play. And Salt Lake, Dwyer will come out of his own zone. Cross the blue line, shot deflected into the corner. Picked up by Tolkner, and behind goes center. And unable to get his stick on it is number 9, Georgi. Dwyer with the forecheck. And a wide pass across. And banging. Puck stays in. Chipped out now, and Dwyer has it. Dwyer through the neutral ice. Gets a step. Tries to drag it around, unable to get it by the defenseman who chips it away. Lead pass for Seifert too far. And Salt Lake's got a little ice. Gains the center ice line and shoots it right on. And a goaltender change for Ogden. Number 30, Brendan Tidman is in net, starting the 3rd period. Tidman from West Townsend, Massachusetts. 6 foot, 170-pounder. Face off, won by Salt Lake, but unable to control it. And here comes Ogden, number 22. That's Eric Fisher. Inside the zone is Kraus. Little chin music there. Sidesteps the check. Clears the zone. Barnes chips it out. And number 27, Brandon Luke, gets it down to the corner. He's pounded into the boards. No call. He's low. He's slow getting up. Ogden comes the other way. And into the boards hard. He's going to go for a check here. Doesn't really get one. Kraus picks it up inside the neutral ice. One move. Gets by. Two on one now. Back to Kraus. Shoots, scores! Oh boy, that was a quick turnaround. Kraus, that's why he's the leading scorer. A nice little give and go. That was Venstrom. Ole Venstrom. Back over to Kraus, and Kraus roofs it. No chance there for Talon Miller. Quick goal, 18:03, the time of the goal in the third period. And that was a pretty one. That was all Kraus. Made the two moves, got the puck in the zone. Venstrom then his support, picks it up, sucks the defenseman over and back to Kraus, and he just one-timed it up top. Remember, keeps the cookies. Watt to take the draw for Ogden, won by Salt Lake. Jed Howard over to number 17.
Assisted by number 16, Aaron Siracusa, and number 11, Ogden.
Oh, another shot right there. Puts across the line, little stick handle, and pulls the trigger right over the top shoulder. Siracusa also picked up an assist on that goal a minute ago. So Kraus from Syracuse and Venstrom on the first goal. Now this goal at 17:50. Quick one. Like Watt was the scorer. Oh, here we go. Looks like we have a kerfuffle. Our first fight of the night. What we got here? Looks like number 6. That's Jed Howard. Linesman break it up. Number 9, Anthony Abdulu. I'm not going to comment on that, but that was brutal. And the guys in the Ogden bench are getting a kick out of that. He slapped him a couple times. But the Ogden bench is fired up. 17:45 the time on the clock. We'll have coincidental fighting majors. 6-1 the score. Shots on goal 35-25 in favor of the Ogden Mustangs. Pizarro to take the draw against Anthony Mancini.
All right, folks, first off, there was a Mustangs goal scored by number 12, Dusty Watt, assisted by number 28, Carter Levine, and number 13, Joe Hewitt. Time of the goal was 2:10 in the third period. After the goal, there were multiple penalties. First off for the Mustangs, number 9, Anthony Argulu, receives 5 minutes for fighting. For the Salt Lake City Blues, number 6, John Todd, also receives 5.
So two 5 for fightings. Brandon with the puck, gets it knocked off his stick, and Salt Lake gets out of the zone, and it'll just go wide. Icing's waved off as they go for changes. Ogden comes out, Barnes blows a tire. Clements comes across, tries to do it through Palmerville's stick. He's rode off the puck. Rodriguez with it in the corner. Plays it to himself, still has it. Brandon with it. It's bumped, knocked down a couple times. Georgi tries to get it through, but nice job there by number 7, Zach Brandon, the West Jordan native. Just coming off an injury. He's getting his legs back under him, but he, on his belly, backhands it right back. It was Talon Miller who has to stop the puck and freeze it. So that last goal by Ogden was scored by number 12, Dusty Watt. Assist to number 28, Carter Levine, and number 13, Joe Hewitt. Time of the goal, 2:10 of the third period. Dwyer dumps it hard in and goes after himself. Tries to backhand it back in the slot, but goes off his skate, and Ogden coming back with numbers the other way. Guy high, looking for him to drop in. Platt comes up, Peters off the rebound, shoots it just wide. Barnes back to get it for Salt Lake. Can't get it through his man. It's O'Mara. Comes over to Bolts. Bolts back to O'Mara. Cross wide to the weak side. And Corey Myers just couldn't get a handle on it. Off the stick. Played high. But Ogden picks it up, so no whistle. Barnes is down. Lost his stick. He's back in front. And the puck comes out and driven down the ice by Martin Tolkner going 3-on-1. Gets by his man. Puck right on the goaltender, and he's dropped. And he's down. He's holding his arm. He's looking for a fight. We've got a delayed penalty. And Stefan Svek wisely steps in. Salt Lake will probably have the advantage here. He's got a few words for Martin Bolts, Slovakia native. So 15:29 is what's remaining in the third period. Power play goes to Salt Lake City. Unable to get anything going on the power play. Georgie. Bauman. Palmerville with it. Feathers it down to number 14, Martin Tolkner. Tolkner back out to Palmerville. He's kind of on his backhand. Has to do some good stick work there to keep it in the zone. Tolkner back out to Palmerville. Palmerville, quick wrist shot, save into the corner. Looking high, spinning a shot off a shin. Good job by Rodriguez to get in the way of that one, because Saveliev couldn't get that through. Goes up, nice little deflection right on, bouncing puck will be stopped there by the goaltender, Brendan Tidman. Falica has 2 full periods, gives up 1 goal, looks sharp in net. Face-off won by Salt Lake. Oh, just a weak pass. Watt will come with it, and he'll come the other way. He's got a shot to take, and a save. That one will go back into the weak side corner, but just a weak backhand pass by Salt Lake there, too tight. And Barnes brings it across, shot, leg save. Allen kicked and swung at, and knocked out of the zone. Salt Lake now, Hoffman. Hoffman tries to leave it for Barnes. Barnes gets it too far out in front of him, and he loses the handle. Hewitt with it now, Hewitt. Nice little bounce pass, beautiful to Watt. Watt makes one-man miss, backhand and a save. But a bit of a clinic right there. Watt puts on the defenseman. 44 seconds left in the power play. Slow change, but here comes Hoffman. Neutral ice, across the line. Stick's lifted, and he's just going to dump it down to the corner. Whiffs on that one is Russell, rather, and it comes back out. Can't get the shot away. He's back into the slot area, but quick stick knocks it off the stick of the Salt Lake player. Clements with it, and behind his own net. Comes up, he's got some room, across the blue line. 2 men converge and knock the puck away. Now Salt Lake has numbers. For a moment. Holding the stick. Oh yeah, here it comes. A late call, but probably the right one. Ooh, and a really tough check. We're gonna get a slash. Let's see. 13:30 left in the third. 6-1 to score. Shots on goal 37-28 in favor of Ogden. 20. Face off one with the corner. Syracuse goes to get it. Krause back to Syracuse. Passes it in. Benstrom couldn't quite get the handle. Trying to do a give and go. Back to Syracuse. Benstrom out front. Nice little move. Goes back out of the point. Clemens with it. Clemens just turns, whiffs on it. Didn't quite have his body square. And Salt Lake will just clear it the length of the ice. Back out to get it is Tidman. Wide pass to Benstrom. Benstrom cross. Right-handed shot on the left side. Skates it strong in behind the net. Flips it out to Krause. Krause just settles it down. Back to Benstrom. Benstrom back to Krause. Krause to make a move to the front. Nice job of getting his stick on it is number 19, Cole Corson, and he goes down, knocked off the puck. And line. Palmerville with it. Shot. Ooh, that one just goes wide. Had a man in front, and that one comes all the way around. And Kraus on the forecheck. He's dangerous. Leading scorer for the Mustangs. And just dumped down Palmerville. The smart play to get it down the length of the ice. 45 seconds left on the power play. Going wide with it again. Ogden doing a nice job of using all the ice. Knocked off momentarily. He drops it in behind the net, looking for a man high. Watt looking for the Hatter. Comes out and it just rolls off his stick. Bolks keeps it in, off the skate and out. Altum keeps it on his stick. Good look. Here comes Ogden with numbers. 14 seconds left. Low shot just goes wide, back out front. And covered up there by Talon Miller. Face off one back by Ogden. Altum with it in the corner. Just leaves it in behind. Nobody quite there.
And the Blues are back to full strength.
Salt Lake back at full strength. Back in the corner for Savliev. Savliev spins and gets it out of the zone. He gets thumped for his efforts, though. A little miscommunication in behind the net. Good little backhand pass. Here comes Dwyer with it. Dwyer across the blue line. Yo-yo on the puck. Just puts it up on the glass and backpedals out. Nobody back on the point to help him out. Deep in the corner, Dwyer with it again. He gets pushed off. And the puck will come around hard. Unable to keep it in is Salt Lake. Stick in the skates. Loses his footing, but no penalty. Watt up to Peters. Peters backhands it up into the center ice area. Picked up there by Eli Bauman. Bauman just to content to chip it down as Salt Lake goes for a change. Across the wide ice, back and forth. Here comes Brannon. Brannon, head up, stick, short side shot. Easily saved there by Talon Miller. And comes Salt Lake the other way. Fisher chips it back in for Palmerville. Palmerville reverses it behind his own net. Nifty little move gets by Rodriguez. Backhand pass up front, bouncing puck, unable to hold it is Veselovsky, and Ogden's coming the other way. Pizarro with it. Pizarro drops it for Brandon. Brandon gets the shot away, and it goes wide. Brandon back with after it in the corner. Russell, shot, deflected by the goaltender into the wide corner. Veselovsky with it. Got a man, drop pass, picks it up, shot, leg save, big rebound. Good shot right on by Svek. Dump in, hits a body, and that one will go, oh, looked like it'll go out of play. That's Savliev. Rodriguez with it, finds his man Hewitt. Hewitt, 1-on-3. Gets it out front, good centering pass, but nobody home as all their Mustangs are going for a change. Arbalou gets another shift. And that's Mancini with it, looking for the centering pass. It's intercepted. Off the boards for Hewitt. Hewitt knocked off the puck, but Watts after it. And we'll have a penalty. Tripping is the call, 8:52 the time of the tripping penalty, and Ogden will go back on the power play. Pressure, just puck control. Ogden's had some good chances, no goals in the last several minutes. 6-1 the score. Out front, oh, wow, I jinxed the moves right there. So that inside out, back in behind the net, power play goal. Only 11 seconds off that power play. And it looks like Rodriguez will pick up the hat trick tonight as the hats come down on the ice for Rodriguez. So 3 goals tonight for number 14. Centerville, Utah native, 5'8", 190, 94 birth year. Cody Rodriguez picks up his 3rd goal tonight, 8:41 the time of the goal. Your score, 41 shots now for the Mustangs.
The Mustangs goal scored by number 14, Cody Rodriguez, assisted by number 12, Dustin Fox.
And number 24, Corey Myers. Bolts with it, off a stick. Hewitt back into the slot. And Watt goes high and misses the net. Oh, just a lead man pass. Just too far for Stefan Svek. He had the lane, but Savelyev unable to catch him on the tape. And as Salt Lake tires, you see that their passing starts to disintegrate. 8:22 is the time on the clock. Watt with the face-off win. Back to Peters. Peters, the boomer, off a stick and into the corner. Doesn't get through. Number 12, Svek. Svek in behind his man. But he gets it, keeps it back. That's Veselavsky. Shot right on, just from outside. Shot comes from Artem Savelyev. Dwyer to take the draw for Salt Lake. He just tries to drive through it and does so. He's got a man out high. Oh, and the stick just gets down and deflects that pass. Good job by Ben Russell. That shot goes wide. Big rebound off the end boards. And Miller has to direct it to the side. Dwyer with it now. Got nobody to pass to. He's going to have to skate it.
No matter what your construction needs are, contact Charleston Kitchen and Bath.
Got a stoppage of play and a power play coming up for Salt Lake. 10-shot differential. 41-31. Salt Lake wins it.
That's an Ogden penalty on number 16, Aaron Syracuse, receives 2 minutes for slashing.
Slashing is the call.
12:20 in the third period.
Back out to Palmerville. Palmerville. Cross. Running the umbrella on this power play. Number 7, Eli Bauman goes down low. Palmerville wide open high in the slot. Can't get him the puck. Gets it now. Got a man out. Ooh, luckily beats him. Blocked there by number 19. That's Alex Pizarro got a stick on it. That one's coming across, and unable to hold it is Jed Howard, and it'll come out. Lots of room as they tag up. Get it inside the zone. He's got a man wide, backhand weak, and a big save there by Tidman. Back in behind. Delayed penalty coming. Ogden getting another penalty here. That one coming in. Goalie comes off. Palmerville shot right on. Goaltender sees that one. We got a stoppage of play. 6:38 left in the third, and Ogden's going to go 2 men down. So 1 minute, 59 seconds left on the first penalty. High sticking is the call. Good face-off win there. Barnes shot right on. Big rebound, cleared out nicely by Peters.
That's a Mustangs penalty on number 19, Alex
But the rebound was there.
for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 13:22 of the third period. That's Pizarro.
Coming up, Hoffman with it now. Hoffman's going to gain the zone. Hesitates. Goes back up to the point. Chip back in, but maybe unwisely so, and Peters just dumps it down to the far corner. Really got to chip that puck in, boys. Barnes with it, across the line. The number 27, that's Brandon Luke. Brandon Luke gains the line. Luke tries to put it in behind the net. Can't do so. Clements has got it. He's just going to try to tie it up. Hoffman. Luke with it. Back out to the point to Barnes. Barnes across. 17. Juby. Juby shot. Save. Big rebound, and Peters has it. Nobody on him. He's just going to loop it up and over. 3, 2, and 1. That's it for the 1 penalty. 59 seconds left on the second. Chipped into the corner. Brandon Luke played by Tidman. Tied up along the corner. Luke on it. Squirts out. Trolling along the boards is Tolkner. Tolkner tries to go to the point. Can't do so. Gathers it back up again. Good forechecking pressure by Ogden. They take the puck away. Hewitt finds a man in the middle. Gets bumped off and he drops it down in behind the net. Back to get it is Bauman. Bauman with a hesitation move comes out. Lead man pass to Georgi. Georgi looking for the trailer. Hesitates, doesn't get him. He's going to go around behind, nobody in front. Puck comes back out of the point. Wrist shot, deflected, just wide. Can't clear it. Palmerville has it. Palmerville tries to go through the legs, can't do so. Syracuse has got it out, and here comes Seifert. Backhand shot goes way wide and all the way out. And that'll do it for the power play. So Salt Lake can't get anything done on the 5-on-3 or the 5-on-4. So face off just outside the Salt Lake zone. We're going to the last 4.5 here, even.
Really like the flower.
Puck comes out of the point. Shot blocked off the glass. And up and out of the zone. And here comes Salt Lake the other way. Puck up to number 8. That's Matson. Matson shoots it wide. Back on net. Stick save. Just gets the paddle down. And we're covered up for a stoppage. Face off to the left. Ogden goaltender. One back to Peters. Held in momentarily by Salt Lake, by Barnes, but it comes back the length of the ice. Nice to go strong side with that pass. The guy in his way can't go anywhere with it. Kraus now. Strong player is Kraus. He makes a move. And has it back in behind. Backhand pass centering. Nobody there. But dangerous. And here comes Salt Lake the other way. Oh. Not sure that came out either. 3:20 left in the third. 6'3", 205. Good boy. Face off. Out to neutralize with bump. Stays loose. Dwyer tries to headman it up, intercepted by Rodriguez, who's got 3 on the night. Across the line. Weekend backhand pass. Saved by Miller. Stayed in the corner. Dwyer just chips it up and off the dasher. We got some pushing and shoving. We'll have some coincidentals here. So again, Patrick Parrott bringing you the action here on Fast Hockey and K-Powder. I'd like to thank our cameraman Chris Lilly and Tony Psyche for shooting the game for us tonight for the respective channels. Puck comes out. And race for it's won by Ogden. Back to get it's Hewitt. Hewitt misses, makes one man miss. Keeps on his forehand, little puck drag. And over the line. He's looking, got his head up, tries to move it up to Watt. He's looking for number 3 on the night. Tomerville reverses, loses it, hooks his man. Watt, spinorama shot, misses. And here comes Salt Lake the way. Just enough of a tap on the stick, turn it over. Here comes Watt, forehand. Tomerville gets his stick on his stick. That'll do it. Even strength here, 210 shot. High and gloved. That was number 8, David Clements. 2:07, time of the third. 7-1 your score in favor of the Ogden Mustangs in state rivalry game. This will be win number 6 for Ogden. And we'll leave Salt Lake looking for win number 1 still as these two teams match up again tomorrow night at the Olympic Oval. Salt Lake brings it in, chips it down to the corner. Foot race for it. Latimer's after it. Has it momentarily, gets it back up to the point. Shot, it's the looper, misses the net. Puck comes out of the zone. And up to Watt. Back to Fisher. Fisher to Rodriguez as he jumps off the bench. Up to Arbalou. Arbalou tries to go up, but finds his man. This is Rodriguez, steps in, point blank, shoots, scores. Right there on his own rebound. Ooh. Dave Barnes will take the cross check after the goal. But Rodriguez picks up number 4, shoots, save by Talon Miller. He picks up his own rebound on the big rebound and puts it right past him. That'll be goal number 8. Barnes got into a little bit with the guy after the goal, knocked Watt down. Watt took exception to it and got up, cross-checked him in the back while the referee's looking right at him. So Ogden will go shorthanded for the duration. 1:21 left on the clock. That's the time of the goal. Rodriguez with number 4. Must be his birthday. should go unassisted as he scored on his own rebound. Face-off won by Salt Lake. Palmerville. Over to Juby.
Also on that play, number 12 receives a penalty, 2 minutes for cross-checking at 18:39 of the
I think they screwed that up. I'm pretty sure that was Rodriguez on the goal, but they give it to Watt. Shows how he could score the goal from behind the net. Anyway, here we go. Bolts with a couple good shots in there. Guys are tied up. It's number 8 going after Nolan Matson. There we go. With the elbow pad off, he's ready to go now. Off comes the helmet. Get rid of the shields. Time to dance. Bolts going for the uppercuts. Got him in a headlock. Down they go. Linesman will tie it up. They call that a draw. Martin Bolts and Nolan Matson, Grange, Kentucky native. For those of you who've never had a hockey fight, these are exhausting. Especially one that goes about 30-40 seconds, you're beat by the end. I don't fight anymore though. 59 seconds left in the third period, 8-1 the score in favor of the Ogden Mustangs. As I mentioned before, win number 6 for Ogden. That takes their record to 6-5-1-1. Salt Lake will be 0-5-1. Referees will get this all reset. Still 1:39 left on the Salt Lake power play, so we're still going to go 5-on-4 here. So to take the draw, number 18, Dan Veselovsky. He loses it in the corner. Peters just chips it up high and out of play. Interesting face-off. Shot deflected. Shot does not get through. That was Veselovsky that turned his stick around. Actually faced off with the blade going the other way. Barnes back to get it. 42 seconds left. He'll come out of his own zone. Off his skate as he tries to go through the skates of Corey Myers. Or halt him, really. We've got the roster and the jerseys don't match. So Haltom did have a goal earlier. I called it for Myers. High stick waved off as Pizarro just puts it back into Salt Lake zone. Move through the legs, coming across the line. Tries to toe drag through 3, backhand off his skate into the corner. Shot out front. Tries to go up and over the goaltender is number 18 Veselovsky, and it goes over the net. Puck comes out of the zone, and that'll do it. The time expires. We are all done here in Salt Lake. Final score, Ogden Mustangs 8, Salt Lake City Moose 1. And that will do it until tomorrow night where these two teams face off again over at the Utah Olympic Oval. I would say a better effort from the Moose, even though the score doesn't completely reflect it. Looked like a lot of improvement, but Ogden just really did a good job of using the whole ice and taking it to the Moose tonight. So that will be it for me. This is Patrick Parrott bringing you the action here on FastHockey.com. We appreciate you tuning in, and until next time, keep your stick on the ice.
Well, we had a rough game tonight here against the Ogden Mustangs. We have a new ownership group that brought the team from Park City down to Salt Lake City for this season. We're excited to be down here, hopefully build some community support, get our players out in the community, build some support with the youth and families of the community, and have a good season. I'd like to thank the Ramada, Spadelli's, and some of our other sponsors for helping us get off the ground here this year, and I hope to see everybody out Saturday night tomorrow, and then next weekend against Seattle Totems on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
We want to thank you again for tuning in to Western States Hockey League action here in Salt Lake City. Thanks for tuning in to KPDR Channel 19, and we'll see you next time on the ice.